What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Right Hustle. My name is Edward, and today we're going to be going over some games that I bought off eBay. These are all as is, not working. I paid quite a bit. It was $221.90 for 15 games. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to go through them and see if we can get any of these to work without doing anything to them. And let's go ahead and get started we got Pokemon Red. And let's see, I've got a DS here. We're just gonna plug them in and see if they work. These are all supposedly not working as is. Okay, right off the bat, we got Pokemon Red fired up. That's quite a bit of money right there if it works all the way. The save file is corrupt. The previous game data cannot be loaded. Well, it seems to be loading to me. There it is. Alright, that's a win, guys. That is a win. Let's put that aside. And then we have any more Game Boy Advance games? No, we've got Game Boy Color games. Next up is Dragon Quest, and that one is Dragon Quest Monsters 2. I do have a Game Boy. Gonna pop this sucker in there. And let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Come on. This Game Boy doesn't have any sound, guys, so unfortunately it is what it is. Let me move you guys closer to the camera. This one fired right up. Alright. We are 2 for 2, baby. Now since it's an RPG, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to, go through it and be like, oh, well, let's test this. We'll test that. I'll test that later on my own. So we got 2 games working out of the 15. Alright, let's grab some more Game Boy games. This one is Batman Beyond. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up price charting, and I'm going to look them up as we're going. So let me bring up price charting on my computer here. You guys can't see that. But this one is Batman Beyond. So let's look up Batman Beyond before we do anything. It should work on here, I'm assuming. Okay, we got a scrambled up screen right there. Now, Batman Beyond. Let's see if they have it here for the Game Boy. There's a bunch of comic books, which is weird. I didn't know they did. And Pops. Okay, Batman Beyond goes for 15 bucks. Let's give this one a quick little clean with some alcohol and a Q-tip. I will dig deeper into these off camera, and if I get any of these going that don't work, I'll let you guys know. All we're gonna do is rub some rubbing alcohol right there on the contacts. It's a little dirty. Alright, let's fire it up again and see what happens. Yeah, same thing. Alright, so let's put this one aside. This one is not working. Alright, next up we got Tetris DX. Let's pop that one in. See if we get anything going. So that one turned on. Does the game work? I think it froze. Alright, let's give this one a quick little alcohol bath. Although I don't think that's going to make a difference, but because it did kind of fire up. See, it loads there, and then boop, wait, now we got a black screen. Alright, so we're getting some kind of progress on that game. Let's go to the next one. We got Donkey Kong Country. So we're 2 out of the 15 working. That one looks like it's gonna load, and it does the same thing the Tetris game did. It loaded the screen, like the startup screen, but then it went dead. Let me give it also a little bit of an alcohol bath. Excuse me. Man, I'm still sick. Recovering very well, but still sick. Alright, let's see. Come on, baby. Alright, we got the Game Boy screen, and same thing. Alright, now we're starting to look like we've got games that were as is. Alright, let's see. We've got Fire Emblem for the 3DS. That looks really clean. When they look really clean, that's kind of concerning for me because That's gonna tell me that it's not firing up. I've had a bunch of games like that that look really clean and wouldn't fire up. Alright, bear with me for a bit. We're just gonna see if this thing will load up. Right off the bat, it didn't pick it up at all. You can kind of see down there. Let's just give it a little bit of alcohol and see if we can get it to go. I'll do an updated video on these guys to see if we got any of these working. Yeah, these that look really clean kind of scare me because I've had a bunch of games that do the same thing. Oh, very nice. Hell yeah. There we go. Well, it loaded up the intro and it said Fire Emblem Awakening, but then it's stuck there. Home. Let's try it again and see what happens. It's supposed to go home. The game's no longer inserted. That was very strange that it picked it up once. Alright, we'll go ahead and I'll go through that, give it a good cleaning, see what happens. Here's another good one. Pokemon Y. I'm probably gonna have the same feeling that it's gonna do the same thing. Oh no, this one picked up, but cannot be read. Do you guys know anything of how to fix that? Because I've never seen that before. Alright, moving on. We've got some DS games. I'm not going to use it, right? No, there's 3 DS games. There's 2 more. Oops. Sorry. We got this Tamagotchi. Come on, Tamagotchi. There it is. Tamagotchi Life is life. And it does the same thing as the Pokemon. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to go through them and clean them up with some Brasso. Maybe even take them apart and fix them. But so far we're striking out, guys. We've only got 2 games and we've gone through half of them. Come on now. Let me put this down. Can't open this Pokemon Omega Ruby. Also looks really clean. Looks like the pins have been scraped. You guys can't see it on camera, but looking at them, to me, they look like they've been scraped up. And I don't know how, because that thing hasn't been opened. But let's see. There we go. Alright. And the same thing. Same error. That's so weird. Alright, I'm going to have to Google whatever that is, because I've never seen that before. I'm going to shut down my 3DS. And we're going to go back to the game, the regular DS, because we got 2 more. Wow, that's so weird. So weird. Alright, so I was going to do some price charting on all this stuff, and none of it's worked. So we're going to have to dig deeper in there. Let's check out this. I don't even think this is worth me going into. It is really, really dirty. The contacts you can see right there are pretty bad. Not going to worry about that. And then this one's the Avatar also. That one's really, really dirty. I'm not going to worry about that. So no, we're not going to switch out to the DS. Now we've got some consoles, you know, console game like Nintendo 64, and we have Genesis games. These are the 4 that are left. Now I don't know if my Retron plays Genesis games, so I don't think we're going to be able to test these. Let me go see. I'm not sure. Right, let's jump over to the 64 games, and we've got San Francisco Rush. Those contacts look really clean. Let me go plug in my 64 and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're heading over here to my consoles, and we're just going to try to fire up these games. I do have the Retron 5 does play Genesis games. This is the first one, Little Mermaid. Come on, console, turn on. I hate that this thing takes forever to turn on. There it goes. Alright, so we got our Hyperkin logo. It says loading. Loading unknown cartridge. Let's see if it'll play it. Yes, I know. Try it. Sorry about my finger there. Alright, so right off the bat, the Little Mermaid does not work. Hold on, guys. Alright, and I just put in the other one. This dragon one. Come on. Don't want to go in there. And no card inserted. Alright, let's jump over to the 64 and see if we get any luck. Alright, so here we go. Rush. And absolutely nothing. Try it again. Alright. Let's go with the reason I bought this lot was this game. I'm kind of scared now. So we've got some kind of movement there. Alright, so it looks like I got my work cut out for me, guys, because I just popped in all these games like this works, or was working. Yeah, so like I said, I got my work cut out for me. I'm going to go ahead and go through all these, and I'll give you guys an update and let you know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and we'll see you guys next time.